Welcome to social media. I am your host, Charity Reese. If you have not clicked like and subscribe below, click like and subscribe now. So there has been a lot of hype on social media, and that we're talking about on this show about business. So every time, I don't know if you guys have noticed, every time you go on Facebook, Instagram, there's a post about business. It's like, ooh, let me tell you about business. Let me tell you about business, and it's become a trend. And there are even classes about teaching you how to do your own social media branding about business. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking it. However, I have been in business since the age of 17. So that is a long time. All of my 20s, all of my 30s. I'm telling my age now. But at the end of the day, I want to share with you guys the truth about business, about the pitfalls to avoid. I definitely want to share with you guys some tricks of the trade, some things that'll help you along the way, some pitfalls to avoid. So let's get into it. Number one, if you are starting your business, I hear this from business owners all the time. Listen, I just want to make sure all my paperwork is in order before I get started. And I would not suggest that. The first thing that I would suggest, understand, is you can operate your business for a year if you have made under $10,000. So unless you're making more than $10,000, you can operate in your business without a license. Why is this important? Because a lot of times the failure to get started also costs us money. Money is time, time is money. So I always tell my clients, listen, carpe diem, seize the day. Operate in your business. What are some free things you can do before you even get your license? Number one, the first thing you can do is go ahead and reserve your name on GoDaddy. It's very inexpensive. It may cost $2 or $3. Make sure your name is available in the .com. Once you make sure it's available, reserve it so no one else takes it. Number two, I would suggest that once you've done that and you reserved it, go to SBA.gov and go ahead and look up your business name and make sure it hasn't been taken. Once you make sure it hasn't been taken, great. Go ahead and make sure that now you can get it as a business in your business license name. But you don't want to get it in your business license name and you don't know if it is available. You want to make sure it's available and that no one has taken your name. Because if someone's taking your name and you go and you've gotten your business license in it and you operate in it, guess what happens? Now you've got a cease and desist order. They told you you can't use their name, image, or likeness. And now all of your advertisement, all of that is gone. All of that you cannot use because you don't want to be sued. It happens all the time. So definitely go and make sure your name is available on SBA.gov. Don't go just on GoDaddy like, okay, well, the website hasn't been taken. No, doesn't mean the name has not been taken, okay? It doesn't mean the name is not trademarked. Now, you may say, should I get my name trademarked? I hear people say that all the time. You don't have to necessarily get your name trademarked. Yes, can you trademark the same name several times? Does the trademark prevent other people from using the name? Not always. If they were utilizing the name before you trademarked it, they can still use it as long as they're not using the exact color, image, likeness. So it's a lot of things to trademarking, and we're not getting into that because right now you're just getting started. So we're staying and building the foundation. So what is the next thing that is important? So number three, the number three thing that you need to do. So you checked the .com, you checked SBA. Now you need to check the final and most important thing, which is you need to make sure that no one is using it on social media. So you need to go to Google and put the name in and see what pops up. If it pops up on Facebook, put it in Facebook and check. Put it in Instagram and check. As long as it's not available on those, go ahead and register and reserve it on Facebook, reserve it on Instagram, reserve it on TikTok. Why? Because you don't want anybody taking that likeness or that name. So now you've done all of that. Cool. So what is the next thing that I would suggest doing that no one else is going to tell you? But that's just between me and you, because welcome to the world of social media, where we keep it real on this show and we tell you things that you're not going to hear anywhere else because we're one of a kind. Yes. So I'm going to tell you, because everybody will tell you, go ahead and get your business license, go ahead and do this, that. And that's not what I'm going to tell you to do. I'm going to tell you to go and get your EIN. Why? Because your EIN is like the social security for your business. And in order for you to apply for business credit and truly get it, it depends on how long you have had that business registered with the EIN. So, you do not have to have the business license yet to have the EIN. So go ahead and register your business name with the EIN. Now, not register, but apply for your EIN. Once you get your EIN number, you'll get it instantly. Save it like your social security card. You're going to print it out. You can do that online. You don't have to go to the office and pick it up. No. Don't leave. Just go on your computer and put the business name that you have, that you decided on, and get the EIN. Okay, the longer your EIN has been in existence, the more likely you'll apply for business credit. That's a little game for you, those golden nuggets. You're welcome. Now, once you've done that, then you're going to go ahead and apply for your business license. Once you apply for your business license, you're going to do that online. You're going to look up the state and the county that you live in, and you're going to look up the business office of that state. So business license office for whatever county you live in. Now, once you do that, you should be able to call them or online see where you can apply for your business license online in the county that you live in. Once you do that, they're going to ask you, are you a home base or a business, or do you have a business location, a commercial location? If you do not have a commercial location, that's okay. Use your use your home location. People say, well, you can't use your home location. Yes, you can. Now, why are you using that? Because you're just establishing the business license. Once you establish the license, you get to the credit end. The credit end will take care of itself. But in order for you to get approved for through a bank to get a business account, you would have to have a physical business, be it home based or commercial based, not virtual based. So now, once you establish that, you're going, and someone's, I'm sure, saying, well, shouldn't I have a virtual? It's good to still have a virtual set up if you need it for other purposes like business credit. But initially on your business license, you would need to put your home-based location, and that is okay. So now you've got your business license in place. Now you need to set up the Secretary of State. So if you have an EIN, you'll need a Secretary of State. If you have an S Corp or a C Corp, you'll need your Articles of Incorporation. Not saying you may not need it even if you have an LLP, like a limited liability partnership, because you'll need to establish on your Articles of Incorporation that you have multiple owners and the roles that they play in your business. Okay, so now you have your Secretary of State. The Secretary of State you can get at the for the state. So you'll need to Google where I can get my license with the Secretary of State, and then you'll pay $100 for that. Generally, it costs about $100. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and take those two things, your business license, your business license, your Secretary of State, your Articles of Incorporation, your EIN to the bank, or you can do it online and apply for your business bank account, which you can do online through Bank of America or Chase. So if you have any questions, definitely comment below, and I will definitely respond. This is building a solid business foundation. I am Tierney Reese. You have been watching Social Media, and you also can check out my company online at marketingblessings.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have questions, click comments below, and I will follow up with you in the comment section. Thank you. Bye.
Oh.